Hello, in this video we are going to look at Chainmonsters. It is currently in alpha testing. It is on the Flow blockchain. There's a little bit of questing and exploration to get to this camp with Cyrus in it. Once you do, you will unlock 3 daily quests. You can see in the top left corner of my screen I have to defeat Chainmonsters, retrieve lost goods, and defeat Chainmonsters. So if we open up this little exclamation box up here, it gives a little more info. 6 Bevos, supplies from the ship, and 5 Pyragos. So I'm going to head over to where some of the Bevos spawn up on the way to that mountain. When you finish the quest, you get experience for the battle pass. The alpha battle pass right now looks like this. So I've been playing a little bit already, probably about a month. And if you do the daily quests, if you complete 3 for the day, you'll basically unlock 1 of these tiers per day. So right now we're all the way up to, we're working on 37. And there's 50 levels in this alpha battle pass. If you don't make it to the end, you can buy the remaining levels you need with diamonds. I'm trying not to do that. You can see all this stuff that I've unlocked already. If it has this little white tag right here, it's an NFT item. So you'd be able to sell these on the marketplace or trade them to other players. So it looks like pretty much every other item or so is an NFT. And then the key at the end, it says a strange key, who knows where this might belong to. They've released a chart on their Discord that basically shows what all of the items do. If I recall correctly, that key will be, here's what a Bevo looks like. So we'll just go into battle. I believe the key will go into a basement on the first island or the starter area or something like that. So it'll give you a chance to probably get something cool. The items did come with, there was a pre-sale to buy an Amber Chainmon, which is like a gold version of one of these Chainmons. It was actually the gold version of this Svania right here. So unfortunately I can't play as it right now, but I do have one. What pre-order did also unlocked all of those items for the owners on this alpha pass. So there's a ton of these items in circulation, more than I'd like to see. I think we're over like 10,000 of each of them or something like that. So the items are only worth a couple bucks right now. A couple bucks each maybe. So we're just battling here. We lost my Pyrago, but we're gonna get this Bevo down. Bring out my level 10 chip leaf to clean up. Trying to get some XP on these lower ones, so the fights are taking a little longer than normal. As you can see, my chip leaf does a whole big chunk of HP compared to what my Pyrago was doing to him. And you'll run out of energy if you attack a lot, so my Stinglorian had to rest a little bit at the end there. So that's 1 out of the 6 for the Bevos. Let's try this one over here. I want to see if you can get 2 Bevos in the same battle. Because after the battle, perfect. So after the battle, it pretty much seems to save the template of whatever was in there. So if I win this battle, I can kill the 2 Bevos and go back into the same placeholder Bevo on the world map. It should be 2 again. So as you can tell, it's the monster battling catching genre. I believe I have. Yeah, I think Bevo is my other level 10 that I have, so I'm not gonna catch one right now. I'll probably take the opportunity to run around the island and grab one of each of the types in Alpha to level them up while I'm playing the Alpha. You see, you get to use an ultimate once you've built up enough power for it. But so do they. There's the rest I mentioned. But it's okay, because we got Chip Leaf coming in with the cleanup. So we've battled 3 Beavos. We need to do 3 more. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to go ahead and make the long run over to the other area. We'll show you a battle with one of the Pyragos, and we'll grab the loot from the lost ship. And then wrap it up with showing progress on the battle pass here. So the graphics of the game have come a long way. It used to be more like top-down 2D, and then they completely transitioned it over to 3D. And it feels pretty good too. It doesn't feel like a bad quality. I don't think there's really elemental weaknesses or anything like that right now that work. If you're wondering why I'm using flamethrower on a fire Chainmon. The battles are smooth. The animations might be a little bit long, but overall the battle's pretty smooth. It looks pretty good. I think that the monster catching genre has a lot of potential for blockchain and NFTs. There's a lot of ways you could utilize NFTs with these guys. You know, they're like, I'm battling against 2 level 2s, but perhaps they have different stats. I mean, you can tell they have the same HP, but maybe they have one has higher attack power than the other, or the other one has better defense. There's a lot of ways to have unique NFTs, give incentive to people to want to find the chain mons that have the stats they either prefer or the maximum amount of stats they can get. So even though we didn't complete that quest, again, I'm going to move on. I can come back and do that later. The variants of the quests right now are pretty much the defeat Chainmonsters ones, which you've just seen. The supplies from the ship we're going to is another one. And then the one that I don't have for today is anomalies, finding anomalies, which they're always in the same spot, but it's similar to this where there's an exclamation point sticking up. And they would be 3 anomalies that you go and investigate, or 4 anomalies rather. So if we've investigated the ship, we've done all 4. We can go back to the camp and turn this in. The anomalies, the 3 of them are really close to each other. We're going to run through the area. I'll mention it when we're there. And then the 4th one is a little bit further away. It's up near the ruins where we fought the Beavos, if you happen to play the game and get that quest and you're looking for them. Yeah, the anomaly exclamation points would be like right where I'm at now. And then there would be another one right around this area. And then another one right around this area. And over by those ruins is where the fourth one would be. You don't need to do anything special for that quest either. It's very similar to the one I just did at the ship, where you're just interacting with the location. And then once we're in the camp, we interact with Cyrus here. I'm only going to have the one complete. The other ones are in progress. So we get that. Now we go ahead and check if that was enough to put us over. It did not yet. We still need a little bit more. So when I go complete those other two quests, I'll be able to click the claim button on this sunglasses reward. And we'll take a quick look at the rewards. The Essence of Dendro, the Essence of Electro. Basically all of these essences you see, they're used as part of the items to upgrade your Chainmons, like evolution wise. Coins are your currency. The candies are different amounts of experience boost to your Chainmons. And then there's some items like this that aren't NFTs, the poppies, the Lily of the Valley. Those are also used in upgrading Chainmons. So when held in battle, so Sugar Cubes looks like it's an equipable item. Restore a few HP after it spots an attack. Mint token. These are interesting because these allow you to mint the Chainmons, and that's how you would be able to sell them or trade them. So that's a craft item. Cookie is an epic. It will instantly evolve a specific Chainmon when you give it to it. The War Steel Tea. It's probably my favorite item out of this battle pass, and it probably does nothing but cosmetic. I just like the way it looks. The Gacha pose. It's the only pose I've seen on this battle pass. It's actually the only pose I've seen in the game. And it's also an NFT, so not a bad item. Sunglasses. I believe that's... I don't know if that's cosmetic or an equipable item that will do something. Another item that evolves a specific Chainmon when given to it. It's a pine cone, so I would think it's the squirrel looking guy, the chip leaf. Bonsai tree, and the key. Alright. So that's Chainmonsters Alpha for now. Thanks for watching.